everyone, it's me, Lizzie. I'm just doing a check-in reading while I shuffle these cards and try to put them back in some kind of order. Just keeping you all posted. Like I said in my video, if you watched it, my reading, I got a car today, so I got wheels back again, so I can get myself to and from work, and my poor parents don't have to pick me up at 2 o'clock in the morning or Uber. I was going to Uber so that they didn't have to get up that early, but now I don't have to, thanks to my dad, who is amazing, and my mom, who is amazing. Like, my parents, thank God for them. I lucked out, because I don't mean to be braggadocious, and I know there's so many people out in the world that were not blessed with any parents or shitty parents, or they lost their parents, and I'm really, really sorry, and I'm not trying to be insensitive. It's just been really, really long month and a half, and to get this far has been a fight. First, I needed to get the new career. I got the new career. I started the training. I did really well. Going to nights already, the fastest that they've moved up, the fastest to be on their own. And they're putting the pressure on to keep up the hype, and I just want to do a good job for them. There's still much. I'm not at all I know it all, or do I think I got it all down? No. I still have a lot to learn. But I'm appreciative that they have confidence in me and that they're boosting me up, and they tell me every single day I come in there, they tell me how good I'm doing, and they're nothing but supportive and positive, and everybody comes up and says hello, and I just love the energy of day shift, and I hope that, I'm sure it will, I'm sure everybody's just as friendly. I met some people from the night shift, but I'm going to be getting my feet wet in the night shift next week, and I'm a little nervous because, one, I've been on days and my hours have been fluctuating between different early times, and now I'm fluctuating between nights, and the shifts are a bit longer. It's either 10, 11, or 12 hours, no less than 10. 4 days a week, and then you have Friday through Sunday off, which I think is a super good deal. I don't have children, so this is kind of a good job. I am going to have to, when I get my dog back, adjust her to being alone for a little bit longer than my old career. I was only gone 8 or 9 hours max, so it's not too much longer, and hopefully she won't notice too much because it's at night, and if we get this little house, I'm not gonna have to worry about her barking at, because she never lived in an apartment before, so I was nervous that I go losing my voice, that every time someone opened their door she would bark. She's not normally a barker, but if she thinks someone's coming in, she would bark for a minute. And so I'm looking forward to, I'm probably going to pick her up on a Friday, so I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to adjust her to this new place. And I hope the lady and I are going to meet on Tuesday. I'm going to take a look at the place, hopefully pay a deposit, do the paperwork, and she knows I want to get in like yesterday, so I'm hoping that this weekend coming up, not this one we're currently in, but the next one, I can move, get my stuff out of storage so I don't have to pay another month, get my dog back. I probably won't be fully unpacked before I go back to work on Monday, but I'll have my dog, I'll have my stuff, I'll have a place, I'll have a car, and this little house is also like right around the corner from my job. I'll be at my job in less than 10 minutes. So that's cool, especially with the winter coming. Like I said in my other video, I get a garage so I don't have to park in the snow. I'm pretty sure they plow and take care of the yard. I just got to clean up Daisy's poop. Of course, I do that anyway, but to have our own little yard, it's not a very big yard, and I don't think it's fenced in, but it's enough for her to wander a bit and have her own space, and there's a cute street to walk around, and we're right in our old stomping ground, so I can take her to the same cemetery we walk at all the time. So that is really good, and like I don't know if you watched my other video, but it was like I didn't even know this place existed. Like, we just drove by and saw it by accident, wrote down the number. I called, and ended up being somebody I already paid a deposit for. Like, this is spirit. Like, I always said I wanted Daisy to have her own little yard. I wanted to not live on top of other people and be in a giant complex, although I would be willing to. Like, nobody really wants to live in a building where you have someone below you and under you and on sides of you. It's a lot, but that's kind of New York living, so this is a gem of a place is what I'm getting at. And it's kind of like my own version of what I left. I had a whole half of a house with my ex, our own yard, our own driveway, our own garage. So I'm gonna have my own driveway, my own garage, my own yard, my own deck. I didn't have a deck at the other place. It's $900 a month, which I can still swing and eat and stuff. But I was hoping to be between $800 and $850, but I'm willing to pay $900 for a garage and a yard and my own deck. I think that's extremely cheap for that aspect of it, to be in your own place. I'm not sure if, like, it's a house split in half. I might have a neighbor on my side, which I'm fine with because that's only one neighbor and not 60, So Spirit really stepped in, and I really hope I get this place. I know I said a little bit about my credit. Like, I don't really have anything established because everything's paid off. I don't have credit cards and all that. So I have a cosigner, which Mom is cosigning for. One, they know I pay my rent. I might not have power. I might not have food, but my goddamn rent is paid. Not that, I go without power. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I do not lose my place to live. But, in January, when I leave the temp service and go into the company, I'm pretty sure my pay will go up a little bit. Then you get like a year or 6-month raise. So, $900 is definitely something that I can swing. I just, have to. I was worried because they said National Grid is going to be 50% higher in prices than it was any other year because of all this COVID shit and supply and all this stuff. So I'm expecting like astronomical electric bill. And so I was like, so I had to plan at least $200 for utilities because who knows what the hell is going to happen there. Then so you're at $1,100. Then I gotta pay for Wi-Fi, so that's like $80. My phone, like, I'm just checking it off. Like, I'll have about $400 to myself a month, which I think is $100 a week for food. I can definitely swing, and gas. Like, what else do I need? I have my dog, I have my house, and like I said, when my pay goes up, I'll have more of a cushion. But just getting back on my feet after all this shit is gonna be really nice. Like, I had a hard time the last time I walked Daisy. I was hugging her and giving her kisses, and she definitely didn't want me to go. This has been really difficult for her. Not that she's not taking care of where she is, but, I'm a mom. She's bonded to me, and I don't think she understands why I leave all the time or where I've been. It's just like, I just want to get her back on a routine. They smoke inside. I'm not a smoker. I hug my dog and she smells like a cigarette. Like, I just want to get her out of there. Not talking shit on smoking people, but I don't want, like, the first 2 years of my dog's life, I smoked. So I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but I changed my life. I got healthy. I wouldn't let anyone smoke around my dog because I felt guilty for, not that I really, like, blew it in her face or smoked in her face, but it's like, I don't want to damage her lungs. And they're heavy smokers, so. And she's stinky. I have to give her a bath. But, I just need her to be okay, and I need her to be with me, so I don't know how to feel, because there's been so many times that these nice little cute apartments, and I think I got them, and, something happens. This lady already gave the apartment I wanted to someone else, but that was in my price range. This one's a little bit over, but still doable with a little bit more of a perk. So I'm trying to look on the bright side that perhaps Spirit has a better plan for me. I do plan to go further in the spiritual career on YouTube once I'm settled in my place, get on Patreon, all that stuff, and maybe I'll make extra income somehow. I mostly want to sell my own decks and merch and candles, so I would love to get that going for some extra pocket money. I have Friday through Sunday off. I could pick up a part-time job somewhere. I'll figure it out. I just need the place, and I'm feeling good about it, but I'm trying not to jinx myself because this is a little too perfect in the way it's all lining up, and I literally want to cry every time that I really think I got my foot in the door and they're like, sorry, we rented to someone else. But however, this time we have a semi-scheduled meet. They're going to call me Tuesday. They're on vacation from now till Tuesday. And I'm supposed to go Tuesday and see the place and hopefully sign the paperwork. Because if I go see the place, I want to pay them because I'm not going to risk someone else coming to see it later that day and I lose it. And I lose my dog and no. So, job done, car done, hopefully apartment done this week. First paycheck in. It wasn't a full one, but my second one should be coming sometime next week, which will be a full paycheck. I'm not going to have much at first. I'm going to have a bed, a couch, and my clothes, and a microwave. I don't even have a TV. I use my laptop. That's how I left my life. I left everything, and I gypsied it up, whatever I couldn't live without, my tarot shit, my clothes, my grandma's couch, and chair thing that I inherited, a hutch I inherited from her, things of value. I left everything else. Unfortunately, I had to leave my dog too, but that wasn't by choice, I can't bring her here because my sister's severely pregnant and doesn't like dogs. My mom can't have pets, so as much as I'm angry about things, at least he's taking care of my dog. Because I would have to be paying to put her at a kennel or paying to stay at a hotel otherwise. But it's also the reason why all this shit is happening. So it's hard to be thankful and fuck you at the same time. Not that I would say that too, but that's how I feel. Sometimes, some days are really hard, especially when I have to leave Daisy, where I just want to be you're a fucking son of a bitch. But I don't ever say that. There's no reason to be nasty. It'll pass. I just try to breathe through it and focus on the fact that soon enough, hopefully, me and Daisy are going to be in our own little house on our schedule. I'll be back to my in-shape body because I feel like I have her right now. Not that it matters. I feel good on the inside. I've come a long way, but I don't feel good about the outside, and I'm just being honest. You can love yourself and not the image of who you are, which just means you gotta change it, which I'm going to. But right now, I'm living out of a suitcase, eating when I can, at work and stuff. Drinking soda to stay awake. It's just been... I don't drink coffee, so I'll pound a Pepsi or kryptonite for me, Code Red, just to stay awake because my hours, today were a lot earlier than my body's I don't know what to do. This foolish journey has been a little rough. I'm a little nomad, but sticking it out, being optimistic. I'm thankful that I have a family to stick it out with, willing to let me stay on their couch, willing to all this time drive me to and from work. I think it was 3 weeks. I went from starting the job, and they've been giving me rides, letting me crash, letting me cook my food, letting me take a shower. I could be fucking homeless, technically, so I'm thankful I'm not. But I will be spending a lot of time in my car because there's not much room in my mom's house. I have to sleep on the couch, and when she wakes up to do her computer work, I'm going to go sleep in her room, and then everybody's out of her house by 10 o'clock, and I'll have a few hours to sleep and get ready for work and be gone before everyone gets home, and they're home all night. It's just it's a really tiny place, so it's going to be hectic, and all my siblings come and go. It's like gonna be living at home again, like when we were kids. I'm gonna see my siblings every day, and it's just like me doing a lot of tarot card readings in my car, hanging out in my car, listening to music when I need a minute, because I took for granted personal space. Like, just being able to hang out in your PJs. I haven't been able to write really because, distractions all over. Not complaining, but I do miss just, having my own bathroom, having my own dresser and closet to hang my stuff, my own stove to cook on, my dog to sleep with. That's what I miss most. It's been so hard to sleep without my dog. I can't even tell you. Like, for 4 years before this, every night, body pillow, cuddle Daisy. She cuddles me. We even share a fucking pillow. So, I'm like, I cannot wait for her snuggles. I even miss her Dutch ovens. And anyone who has a dog knows what that means. When they crawl under the blanket and they fart and wake you up with their stink. I don't know if your dog does that. My dog doesn't do that all the time, but every once in a blue moon, I swear to God, you look at her and she's smiling like she waited all day just to do that. It's her pranks. And I'll be sleeping or almost asleep and I'll be like, oh my God, Daisy! And she's just like cheesing. I miss her. It's like a kid. I can't help it. But anyway, that's the check-in. Things are going well. I'm still continuing my progress forward. It's not as fast as I would like. But again, I couldn't, have a car without my dad. It's in his name right now. He's even paying the insurance till I get in a place, and we're going to switch it over because they want me to have money to get into a place. And I just started working and I didn't even get a full check yet. So Mom's helping me get in with being a co-signer. I got savings. Like, I'm going to be broke for a quick minute in November, but by December 1st, I'll be back on track. And then in January, I cross over into the company, get rid of the temp agency, and hopefully make some more money. So it's been an uphill battle, but here we go. We're climbing anyway. Don't lose faith out there whenever you're going through, there's some days that are I just feel like Spirit's telling me to just lay down and give up. And then there's days like this where this is why we haven't given up, because this happened. So don't stop fighting. Don't let anyone crush you. Just because life tips upside down doesn't mean you can't write it again. And it might be a minute. Like, this is by the time I get into the house, it'll probably be like 2 months total, or almost 2 months. Hardest 2 months of my life, but I will be so happy it's over. And into my new journey, happier by myself, doing my own thing with my dog. Don't have to worry about working out around anyone. Don't have to have junk in my house because no one else is there buying shit, like sugary stuff. Like, I can finally kick soda. Hopefully that will be a goal. Although I feel like I should have one a day at work just to stay awake. Because I don't drink coffee. I could try tea, but tea makes me jittery like coffee. Like, I drink coffee and I'm like this, but I drink soda and I'm fine. So either I have a reaction to coffee or it's just too much caffeine for me. I don't know. I just feel like I'm bumping my gums, but that's what's going on with me. As far as the love department, I have no interest right now in dating, but that's when it seems to be like everybody comes out of the woodwork. And I feel like it's Mercury retrograde again, because I have people from my past like, you have never been single and da-da-da, but I don't want to go backwards. No offense. You're an ex for a reason, or it never kicked off because there was a reason, but I don't know. There's one specific offer that I was like, about, but at the same time, I'm not going to do it because they knew C, they were friends with C, and I just think that's like taboo, bad food, bad hooju. I almost said voodoo. And I just don't want to go back down that road. So, as far as, I just want to be in my own place with my dog. Like, that's what I'm focused on. But I feel like I keep getting, and again, I'm not trying to be a bitch about it, but I just want to be like, can you just go away? I'm so not ready for any of this shit. Like, I don't know how to flirt right. Like, I don't know what to do when people flirt with me. And I'm just still in that phase of, like, I know I'm single. I'm not in love with my ex at all. It's not about that. But I was in a relationship for 15 fucking years. So for a minute, I'm like, oh, you can't say that. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Or, I can't do that. Oh, wait, yes, I can. It's like retraining my brain. So I don't know how to react, and I don't know if any of you have any advice out there for what the fuck I can do, like, other than just be like, I'm wearing a mask, so all they can see is my eyes. I'm like, I don't know what to say to any of you. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and I don't want to, like, pass someone up who could be great, because, let's face it, I'm 37 and I want to have kids, so you gotta fucking try. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not even in my place yet, and I haven't even had a minute to fucking breathe. So, no. Maybe like 3 months from now or something, I will think about the dating pool. But I just, like, I'm overwhelmed. How do you flirt? What do you say? How do you go on a date? I don't fucking know. The whole thing gives me an insta sweat just thinking about it. Like, going on a date, like, I was never good at them at all. And they, like I said, the people that I end up dating came to me, so I've never, like, had to be like, hey, want to go on a date? I don't know how to do that. I feel like writing a letter like, do you like me? Check yes or no. Like, that was first grade. That was the last time I knew what the fuck to do. I'm just trying to be funny about it. At the same time, I'm like, how am I gonna fucking date someone else? I am the most guarded motherfucker you will meet on the planet. And not, like, because I'm judgy or I have closure. I'm just very fucking protective of my energy and my zen. And I don't let people in easily. Again, not because I have hang-ups or issues, but because I want to make sure you're not an energy vampire or out to rip my heart out. Because I just don't have good luck in love. I never have. Hopefully the next time will be the last time. God damn it. Because I don't want to do this again. And if I have to, I will be the crazy cat lady. I swear it. Dog lady. I love dogs, not cats. I love cats, but I'm definitely a dog person. Anyway, I bought my gums for 23 fucking minutes about my boring life, and you're probably, like, sleeping over there. So sorry for boring you. Thanks for checking in with me, and I will keep you updated. If I get this little house, I will give you a virtual tour. And I will definitely do some readings in there with my baby Daisy back, hopefully. Until then, we'll probably be in my car. Unless nobody's home at my mom's. I can do it inside. But we're predicted to get snow on Wednesday. I don't like it we always get snow. I live in central New York. But I really like it when snow doesn't come till, like, the week of Christmas. Because everybody wants a white Christmas. So you're hoping for that week it snows. So when the first snow happens, it's even more special. But to get it, which we have millions of times before Christmas, is like, ugh. Think about it. We have all of November, all of December, all of January, all of February, all but the last week of March of snow. And sometimes we have snow in the first week of April. So, it's a long time for snow. And I'm already sick of it. It hasn't even come yet. I need to move. I didn't want to have a printing job in another state. Not that I don't love this job, but I just would love to have sunshine in fucking winter. Anyway, love and light. See you all soon. Bye.